I know many of you don't want to listen to us. You say we are just children, but we are only repeating the message of the United Climate Science. Many of you appear concerned that we are wasting valuable lesson time. But I assure you we will go back to school the moment you start listening to science and give us a future. Is that really too much to ask? In the year 2030, I will be 26 years old. My little sister Beata will be 23, just like many of your own children or grandchildren. That is a great age, we have been told, when you have all your life ahead of you, but I'm not so sure it will be that great for us. I was fortunate to be born in a time and place where everyone told us to dream big. I could become whatever I wanted to. I could live wherever I wanted to. People like me had everything we needed and more, things our grandparents could not even dream of. We had everything we could ever wish for, and yet now we may have nothing. Now we probably don't even have a future anymore. Because that future was sold so that a small number of people could make unimaginable amounts of money. It was stolen from us every time you said that the sky was the limit and that you only live once. You lied to us. You gave us false hope. You told us that the future was something to look forward to. And the saddest thing is that most children are not even aware of the fate that awaits us. We will not understand it until it's too late, and yet we are the lucky ones. Those who will be affected the hardest are already suffering the consequences, but their voices are not heard. Around the year 2030, we will be in a position where we set off an irreversible chain reaction beyond human control that will most likely lead to the end of our civilization as we know it. That is, unless in that time, permanent and unprecedented changes in all aspects of society have taken place, including a reduction of CO2 emissions by at least 50%. These projections are backed up by scientific facts, concluded by all nations through the IPCC. Nearly every single major national scientific body around the world unreservedly supports the work and findings of the IPCC. Did you hear what I just said? Is my English okay? Is the microphone on? Because I'm beginning to wonder. We should no longer measure our wealth and success in the graph that shows economic growth, but in the curve that shows the emissions of greenhouse gases. We should no longer ask, have we got enough money to go through with this? But also, have we got enough of the carbon budget to spare to go through with this? That should and must become the center of our new currency. You don't listen to the science because you are only interested in solutions that will enable you to carry on like before, like now. And those answers don't exist anymore, because you did not act in time. We children are not sacrificing our education and our childhood for you to tell us what you consider is politically possible in the society that you have created. We have not taken to the streets for you to take selfies with us and tell us that you really admire what we do. We children are doing this to wake the adults up. We children are doing this for you to put your differences aside and start acting as you would in a crisis. We children are doing this because we want our hopes and dreams back. I hope my microphone was on. I hope you could all hear me. Greta Thunberg.